Hi there. Long video ahead, buckle up. But you need to know this information. I know people on both sides of the spectrum, okay, the political spectrum, are pretty upset and concerned about all of these different chemical spills that are happening all across the country. But did you know that the EPA, who is run by Michael Regan, don't know, Biden's nominee, okay, this guy runs the EPA, in this failed attempt of this climate-friendly fuel act that they've been working on, the EPA has given Chevron the go-ahead, the green light, to start producing jet fuel that is made from plastic. And we're not talking about the less than 6% that is allowed to be recycled in the United States. We're talking about the remainder of the plastic, okay? The bad stuff. Make sure you buy that bottle, it's BPA free. With that being said, it comes at a risk that is 250,000 times greater than the original fossil fuels to cause cancer. 1 in 4 people exposed to these fumes will get cancer. So what happens when a journalist asks a scientist who has been working with the EPA for 30 plus years, is this okay to do? She says, EPA should not allow the risks in this city or anywhere. Under the federal law, the EPA cannot approve new chemicals with serious health or environmental risks unless it comes up with ways to minimize the dangers. And if the EPA is unsure, the law allows the agency to order lab testing so they can clarify the potential health and environmental harms. And in the case of these new plastics, none of that has been done. Oh, and I'm so sorry, I missed the part that is extremely important. And I'm going to say it because we have a Democrat in office. I missed the best part. Disproportionately, the concerns for cancer are going to be burdened on the low income and Black communities because the population that lives within 3 miles of the refinery in this city in Mississippi. So instead of, finding out a different way to get rid of these plastics that we are unable to recycle, so going to the manufacturers, who in fact, the manufacturers don't have to show any data that what they're making is clean for the environment. But by God, you drive that car, you better pay that emissions test every year when you pay your taxes to drive on the road to pollute the air. So instead of a way of reducing plastic altogether, we're just going to burn it and put it up into the atmosphere. Sounds fantastic. But also like to point out that the only type of protection that these refinery workers are going to have is gloves. Where are all you activists now? Vote blue no matter who? Y'all were so pissed at the Cheeto. Fucking crickets.